In this video, I'll be showing you exactly how to set up the SOPs and how they relate to the master spreadsheet. Okay, so the purpose of the SOPs and why we even do all these different things and have a big spreadsheet with all the information of how to do things is to be able to routinize the process of everything that goes on within the company. Without these processes, it can take a lot of time in remembering and trying to reinvent the wheel every single time on how we create a video, how we set up a PBN, how do we find good websites with good metrics, how to do something on buffer or queue. The purpose of SOPs is to make that very simple and step by step so that no information is missed and that everything is done the same way every single time for everyone. So performance is guaranteed. So in this video, again, as I mentioned, we'll be going over the template of the SOP and how to insert all that information into the master spreadsheet. And so the first thing what will happen is you'll receive a video, a link to a video, and say, we got this video right here, how to create SEO scorecard, aka website analysis for client. Let's say you get this video, and now what you want to do is you want to produce a template for the SOP. So what you're going to do first off is you're going to put in the video link, you're going to add in the title, how to create SEO scorecard for client, paste that in. Make sure that all the formatting is the same too. Okay, so that's there. You add the title, you have the description. And so this video was how to create SEO scorecard, aka website analysis for client. And so I give you sort of suggestions on what you should add, but basically what should be in the description is an executive analysis over what is discussed in the video. In the video, what was discussed was how to generate a SEO analysis / audit of a client website through OMG Command Center. This should be used, and also you should indicate when things should be used. Whenever you want to do the website analysis for the client and send them the link, or if you want to review the current on-page SEO for a website. Okay, so you have the title, you have the description, and then you have the video link, obviously. And then those are simple. Now the last thing I got to do is going to be the most complex part, which is using the steps, doing the steps for actually performing the process, which is basically the SOP. So what you'll be doing for this is you'll be using Jing to take screenshots, and you'll be writing literally a step-by-step every single click that you do on what actions are being taken. And so for example, let's go through this video. Hello. So the purpose of this video is to show you, so I don't want to really watch it, but basically what we're going to do is the first step would be logging in, obviously.
This website.
You don't need to take a screenshot of that because that's pretty self-explanatory. So step 1, log in to OMG Command Center. Once you've logged in, let me give you a good example. Wow, I talk a lot. Okay, perfect. And so what you're going to do, the first step is in the video I talk about how to get to the SEO scorecard. And basically all you have to do is click on client acquisition. That's how you get to it. And so what you want to do is you want to take a screenshot of this so you can display that in the SOP, in the Google Doc. So you want to set the quality to the highest quality possible. And then what you want to do is you want to take a screenshot and you use the Jing tool to capture the screen. Okay, capture it, click capture image, and you click copy. What you do is now when you're doing the steps, first you log into OMG Command Center, then you click on client acquisition. You can then post that up in the SOP. Oh, and I actually forgot to mention, you got to make sure to include arrows. So I made a mistake myself. So what you're going to do is when you take a screenshot, and you can do this of the actual video, or you can actually go through the process yourself and take a screenshot of your screen. You're going to capture image, and then you're going to point to exactly what it is you want to be done. And so you can click on these different tools on the side here, and you can click on the arrow, and then you point exactly to where you want the arrow to go. Alright, point to client acquisition, then we write text and say click on client acquisition. Perfect. And then you're going to copy, and then you're going to post that in the SOP. Okay, so now you can see that you have the steps. Log into OMG Command Center, click on client acquisition, then you have the image of you actually pointing to where client acquisition is. Then after that, what you're supposed to do is you need to, it allows you to click on the report button. So again, you're going to do a screenshot. You're going to do a screenshot of the page. You're going to capture image, point to exactly what you want done, which is click on the report button, and you add in the text. Click on report button. Then you click copy. Then you post that in the template for the SOP again. Three, click on report button. Then you post the picture. So basically what you're going to do is you're going to go through the entire video, watch it, and then as you go through the video, you can take screenshots to show exactly what needs to be done as you're going through the process. I highly recommend you actually do the process yourself so it's more real and you can figure out any flaws that go on. And if you run into any problems, make sure to include that in your daily report or at the bottom of the SOP, and you can type out the problems that may run into that I didn't discuss in the video. Basically, that's all you have to do. You put the title, you put the description of when to use it and what you're doing in the video link, and you go through the steps along with screenshots for every single click in the process. And again, we're using Jing to make the screenshots, and you make the annotations with the words and the arrows. Okay, so that video is pretty long, but that's the entire process for setting up the SOP. And also, I even forgot to mention this. Once you complete the template for the SOP, you need to make sure you add it to the master spreadsheet. So you go to the master spreadsheet, whatever number it is. This is my first one. You add this into the category. This is how to create an SEO scorecard. So I'll give you a list of categories later, but this should be client acquisition. Title is how to create SEO scorecard for client. Put that in there. Make sure all the formatting is the same. Once you do that, you add the author. The author is me, John Victoria. The reference is referring to the Word document for the SOP. So what you're going to do is you're going to click on share and you get shareable link, and then you copy this link, click copy link, and then you paste that into the spreadsheet. And then for the URL, that will be the video. And so you go to the top of the URL bar, you copy it, and you paste it into the URL. Okay, and that's it. That's how you create the master. That's how you add the SOPs to the master spreadsheet. And so basically everything that we went over in this video is the templates for SOPs, how do you do that, and then how do you add them to the master spreadsheet.